Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lady Enchantress Garden and Travel. My name is Seth. Today I would like to share to you some growing information about sunflower. Yes, I was successfully able to grow them in container despite during summertime. It is like 1 month a bit late that I should plant the seeds, but it was still successful. So I'm gonna share to you first before I will discuss about the experience growing with this plant and its plant's need, which is like I would say worth it, because look how beautiful is this flower, and it's just actually not a dramatic kind of experience compared to the gardenia. So I'm just gonna share this brand. Of course, this is not sponsored, but I just would like to share that to you. You can see that, but it's called Known You. It's a popular one of the shelf seed company right here, and it's called F345 sunflower. So I don't really understand stuff here because it's in Chinese, but it said it is good for garden display and cut flowers. So you might be wondering why I'm not growing a mammoth or some other kind of sunflower. Why particularly this brand and this type of sunflower? You will learn this in the next few minutes of this video. Check this out.
Sunflowers are associated with the outdoors and warm summer days. A constant reminder of being out and being active out there in the sun, which I don't have these days. We can start them off from a seedling. I planted a few seeds because I thought that the entire package will no longer be doable for planting, but look how cute they are. Almost 100% germination, but the birds thought that it's cute to chop off its head, so I only have the remaining two. As an urban gardener without space, I usually start them at the side of some big pots. So here, I already transferred one of them in a small pot with a makeshift fence just to shoo away the birds. Well, it kinda does not really look nice aesthetically, but surely prevented the birds from eating the leaves off. I had a chance to move them around where the sun is, or I feel like the sun is just spreading them so much. That's the beauty of having a container garden. Seems like the pot is already too small for the plant, so I moved them in a bigger pot. The leaves are green and healthy, and there are not so much insects aside from occasional ants. Since space is a challenge, I opted to use or to plant a medium-sized sunflower, although there can also check that there are some dwarf variety. I didn't really like the dwarf variety because it's too small. And notice, by the way, this pepper plant beside this sunflower. The other sunflower, though, together with this one, I left it in the cage. Does not look so happy, but it's there. Yes, there are two sunflowers left after the unforgiving acts of the bird. After almost 5 weeks, the buds are starting to show. Sunflowers actually is a group of tiny flowers. So this bud that we can see, it's not really called bud, but it's kind of a group of small flowers. Grown organically without osmocote or any major ornamental flower fertilizers, I'm so happy and proud to see the look of this. Look how arranged the seeds on this sunflower. What is amazing about this plant is that each and every single day they almost look different. It's just opening more each day. Ray florets are becoming wider. These florets are just somehow popping up on the side. And generally the colors just becoming vibrant. It also invites some friends in the garden. I've seen a bumblebee right here, and I've also seen some dragonfly around this area, which is like on the 11th floor of a building. It's just amazing to grow flowers. The main stem of this plant, which is slim for its flower, and also the pepper that goes along with it is also getting healthier. This plant is just very forgiving. Sometimes it totally dries out, and after I water they just come back to life. Of curiosity, I've placed this sunflower under the black light and I've noticed something, which is a little bit already suspicious that some of the ants are already on regular on this flower. So I think they are with the pollen, perhaps, because you can see this golden kind of dusk and on its leaf. Also, I use the black light generally to spot if there are white flies in my plant. I ended up being amused by how the UV lights reflects the color. It turns like really violet and the yellow ones are really popping up. So it's really just nice. Sunflowers really gives me so much joy, especially at these times, and it gives me really something that I look forward to each day. So I highly suggest you also plant one or maybe a few. If you have experience growing them or if you're currently growing them, let me know in the comment section below.